So there's this idea of symptoms being very excessive, strong pain, strong emotions.
Right.
On the flip side, there's certain premenstrual syndromes that come for certain people that show much more weakness. Sometimes there will be very big fatigue, lots of weakness, sometimes weakness in the back, weakness in the legs. In Chinese medicine, we look at all of these symptoms and are able to categorize whether this person is going through something very, very strong and excessive that will require a treatment to help relax the mind, relax the body so that things move appropriately. On the other hand, there are these people that have these weakened conditions, and the weakness could come simply because you're menstruating every month. There's a loss of vital fluids every month. That sets up almost any woman for some sort of weakness. And then the associated treatments that come along with that to help strengthen the body and replenish the body of that lost blood every month.
Right. So how do you help women to be more connected and to balance that? Sounds like it's about balancing, right?
Chinese medicine is really all about balance. And it's always about the whole person. It's not about just that abdominal cramp. We're really looking at what the stress level is like at the work, whether there was a big event that might have taken a lot of their energy, which might have already been low this particular cycle.
Right.
So yes, we're always looking cycle to cycle to see what has changed and if we need to change our approach. Because Chinese medicine is really about customization. Every single woman is different, and every single cycle in that one woman can be different. We might find a foundational treatment, but from week to week, cycle to cycle, the herbal therapy, the acupuncture protocol will change along with it.
Right. So how do you measure that difference? It sometimes can be very subtle.
Yes.
Even a woman herself may not be very connected to what's happening.
Most licensed acupuncturists have a skill in reading the subtleties felt in the pulse reading. We read the pulse in 6 different positions on the wrist and are able to know how the blood is flowing at various parts of the body and the various organ systems. That subtlety alone gives us a lot of information that goes beyond just the verbal communication that takes place. In addition, we read the tongue. It's kind of like our x-ray
Right, I do
of the
that
body.
myself too.
Yeah.
So what does the acupuncture do to treat PMS exactly?
So in our typical case of somebody with abdominal pain, strong irritability, acupuncture is really about, number one, getting the blood to flow correctly. So lots of needles will be placed local to the problem area. There will be plenty of other needles placed at various other points on the body to stimulate things like serotonin to help relax the body, and certain other chemical hormones that are natural pain relievers, natural opiates in the body, stronger than most over-the-counter or prescription drugs that exist right here on our own
Yeah, I
mind.
have a buzz after acupuncture.
Yeah. So acupuncture is used many times throughout the course of history for just pain relief, and premenstrual pain relief is no exception.
Does it help with emotional relief also?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, using our example of a very angry, irritable time in a woman's cycle, that relaxation, that might not be coming in the rest of their life that month because they're working a lot, they've got a lot of kids and a lot of things on their plate. Simply taking the time out, number one, helps, but having all of these neural hormones being released to help relax the body, help that blood flow, will help regulate the emotions very much.
Right.